Prince Charles is set to become the next leader of the Commonwealth after the Queen. World leaders have agreed. The assembly of 53 leaders have decided Charles will succeed the Queen and lead the global institution that has a combined population of 2.4 billion. Girl, 15, died at party after taking Netflix and chill. pillsAn official announcement is expected to be made at 5:45 p.m. The Queen made a personal appeal to world leaders on Thursday to choose her son for the role. During the opening of the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, she told them in a heartfelt speech it was her sincere wish that the family of nations would one day decide the prince should carry on the Commonwealth work started by her father King George VI. She said, "It is my sincere wish that the Commonwealth will continue to offer stability and continuity to future generations and will decide one day the Prince of Wales should carry on the important work started by my father in 1949. The leaders came to their decision during discussions held at their retreat at Windsor Castle, where informal talks are held without aides or advisors present. Alfie Evans' parents lose latest round of legal battle to keep him alive. It is reported that no vote was required because it was the consensus that Charles was the right person to take over his mother. But not everyone is thrilled at the prospect of Charles becoming leader of one of the largest organizations on the planet. Jeremy Corbyn has previously said that he thinks the role should either be rotated between members or given to a foreign leader. The Commonwealth Secretariat, which carries out the organization's day-to-day work, did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Prime Minister Theresa May's office did not comment on the report. The Commonwealth evolved out of the British Empire in the mid-20th century, and the Queen has been its head since her reign began in 1952. Charles had long been expected to take on the role even though it is not strictly hereditary. British teen hacker jailed 2 years for cyber-terrorism. This week's Commonwealth Summit has seen thousands of delegates from across the globe descend on London, debating issues such as the environment, women's rights and trade. It ends later on Friday, when May is due to speak. Britain has sought to use its hosting of the event as a chance to reinvigorate the loose alliance of countries eyeing increased trade and global influence as it prepares to leave the European Union. But the summit has been overshadowed by the embarrassing treatment of the Windrush generation who came to Britain after World War II to help rebuild the country, but have been caught up in a tightening of immigration rules. Biennial meeting, taking place in Britain for the first time in 20 years, could be the last attended by the 91-year-old Queen as she cuts back on some of her official duties. The next summit is due to be held in Malaysia in 2020. Lloyd Dorfman, chairman of the Prince's Trust and Prince's Trust International, welcomed the news that Charles is to become the next head of the Commonwealth. He said, "I have seen the Prince operating with his charities at close quarters. His vision and efforts are making a big difference and changing lives. As head of the Commonwealth, the Prince will be able to amplify this work and bring to the table his extensive experience, wisdom and passion." Moore, boy, 16, murdered friend, then led search party to try and find him. Moore, Holby City actor's daughter, first person to die from taking party drug 2CP.